Hey everybody, welcome back. I am Vilisink. This is Raid Shadow Legends, and we have something to talk about. We have a new champion, a new personality. We have potentially more people coming to the game, more faces than we've had in quite some time. Whether they stick around or not, it's up to them, but hopefully some of them do. But nonetheless, we're getting some fresh blood into this game, and it's all because of a different streamer, a very famous streamer slash influencer, personality, e-celebrity. His name is Tyler Blevins, also known as Ninja. And ladies and gentlemen, not the daily pack, no, we are on the Ninja Hunt. Now, Ninja is a 7-day reward. These days do not have to be consecutive days in a row. You can play today, miss a couple of days, log in Monday, log in Wednesday. As long as if it's 7 individual days, get some retaliation gear you'll probably end up selling. I've sold the weapon because it was crap. But he is coming, and on the 7th day, you will get Ninja. So here he is. He went from Fortnite to Raid. He's not going to be here for 3 months. That's how long you have. Basically, within 3 months, to log in 7 times to get this champion. Now, aesthetically looking at him, if we just stop, take a look at him, he is pretty cool. He reminds me on Skimforce with the one wing. Skimforce's arm and wing had something dodgy with it too. So maybe there's synergy there. But yeah, the handle of the sword, katana, whatever it is, his bow is pretty decent. Nicely done. They've made a focal point. The rest of his aesthetic look is pretty cool. I do like the one wing. It's different. He's Shadow King, which is cool. Called Ninja, so there you go. You ain't getting your own faction, you can join Shadow King faction. And they've made him an attack champion. Obviously, a legendary. I mean, it looks cool. I'm not happy with the face. The face looks like he's sometimes a bit constipated or half-assed. They could have done better with the face. Body good, face. Hopefully they improve it. Because on the A1, it's called Shatterbolt and he's 4 books, which is for a debuff chance on A1. Not necessarily the best start. Attacks one enemy, 60% chance when booked of placing decreased defense for 2 turns. Also fills this champion's turn meter by 15% when used against bosses. The single person decreased defense, I mean, it's okay. I would have liked it to be higher than 45 going to 60%. But it is what it is, I guess. It can be booked to 60. I just genuinely thought for a Lego it would be higher. The decreased defense is obviously very useful. The clan boss. As soon as his kit is kind of aimed towards bosses, whether you want to take him into Ice Golem or Dragon, or he also fills his turn meter by 15%. When used against bosses. Again, clan boss. Doom Tower's got some bosses this could potentially be used for. So having decreased defense on an A1 is good. I just don't like the percentage chance. I think it should just be higher than 45 goes to 60. Like, come on, give me 70% and then like 3 books, or 80% in 2 books. Halliburn attacks 3 times at random. Random can be annoying. Each hit has a 100% chance when booked of placing a HP burn debuff for 3 turns. Nice. It's not AoE HP burn, but it's close enough. Also places a perfect veil on this champion for 2 turns. So he's put out HP burns through random hits, and he's given himself perfect veil. With 15% less damage is going to be taken. When used against bosses, will instantly activate any HP burn debuffs, including HP burn debuffs placed by the skill. So if he has HP HP burn instantaneously, they're going to go off, so it's just going to be like an explosion. If it's a 3-turn HP burn, do we get 3 explosions, 3 big numbers coming off of a boss. It's going to be good to test. Ice Golem, Clan Boss, take one as well, see how his damage is. You can solo Minotaur easily, there's probably no question there. So it's going to be interesting. Kit, the HP burn, perfect veil. I like it. I like the instantaneous explosion of any HP burn debuffs. So I want to see what that damage is. Poison explosion is another example, you know. So I like this move better than the first one. Cyan Slash, AoE. Here we go. 100% chance when booked, placing freeze debuff for 1 turn. AoE freeze. There you go. AoE freeze straight away with HP burn. So they're going to be frozen. If they have HP burn, they're going to be frozen while the HP instantly goes off. Nice synergy with his kit. You can see them, then you can damage them when targeting a boss. Will only attack the boss, not all enemies. Good. So Ice Golem, he can take care of the golem. The rest of the team can take care of the ads, which is pretty decent. If he's in the spider, he's probably just going to continually hit the spider. Not too great. I will ignore 50% of the target's defense. Good. Blow them with maybe some damage, I don't know. Will also decrease the cooldown of the Hollow Burn skill by 1 turn. So when you're using Cyan Slash, 4 turn cooldown, 3 turn cooldown makes it a 2 turn cooldown. Increases ninja's attack by 10% up to 100 and crit damage 5% up to 25 each time a single enemy is hit by all 3 of ninja's active skills a single round. So yeah, we're talking hard Doom Tower for this to really... Doom Tower, hard Doom Tower. If you can get all of these skills used, it increases damage. So obviously, I guess bosses, this will be really good. Instead of when fighting bosses, will increase ninja's attack by 20% up to 100% attack wise, which is really good. So doubling it up for the bosses. And crit damage 10%, 25%, so doubling that as well. So I like the fact he's kind of got a boss thing with his kit. Usually against bosses he gets Terminator. Usually against bosses it explodes HP burn. Usually against bosses ignores defense. Reduces the cooldown of a different skill. He's A2. He's got a freeze HP burn, which is like Achak and Tyrant put together, because he can take care of that. So that's a really strong kit. And I think the passive is kind of sick as well. Can't wait to see that being used. People are going to blow this dude fast. They're going to blow them with some damage, I'm guessing, for this. So that will be interesting. I wonder though, let's just see if we can go for this 2 minutes. I would like to see if I could find his, I should be able to find his stats. So total stats, people, before we leave this review of a pretty decent champion, not gonna lie, he's kit, apart from the face, the rest of the build is really nice. The kit he's got is pretty good. AoE freeze, HP burn, great combination even for arena. Decrease defense in the A1, increase our damage through the passive. So pretty sick. But as an attack champion he has 16,845 HP, which is actually a decent amount. Attack 1509. That's a pretty good starting point. Also, defense 947. I'm not usually bothered about it, but it's good that it's a little bit higher than normal. Speed 100, 100 base speed. A great building block to progress pretty much anywhere with him. Crit rate, crit damage is normal. 15 and 63. The crit damage obviously can vary. 57, 63 and so on. Resist is at 30 and accuracy is at a base rate of 10. So he does look pretty good. His stats look okay. Visually he looks okay. His kit is going to be really excited to try out. Give him some accuracy so he lands his stuff some damage. Or give him no crit rate so the HP burn basically does all the work. Either way, apart from the face, quite excited about the look of the champion. He looks decent. He has okay stats, a good gear set. So guys, remember, 7 days, does not have to be consecutive days. Log in and then log back out again, do something else. If you really want to, just make sure you get him. He's only here for 3 months. It's a brand new champion. And it's a Lego that we're not having to do a fragment fusion for. Or we're having to fuse full stop. We're just being given this Lego. And I guess bosses, I personally cannot wait to try him out. I think he's going to be really good against bosses. Seeing as we have champions that do 10% less damage against bosses, or against bosses, their kit changes. Ninja's breaking that. It could even be a new meta, like of boss damage dealers. So 7 days, guys. Just log in, grab the champion. His kit looks fantastic. His kit looks pretty good. Aesthetically nice, apart from the face. But hopefully Plarium can fix that for us. And guys, that's a review of the new champion I will get in 6 days. As soon as I get him, I will put some energy to use. We can get him tested, hopefully reasonably fast. But until then, as always, keep on reading. Take care, and I'll see you next time.